don't try to copy that and later.
Oh, it's live.
Yeah, we live now.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous?
It ain't popped up yet. Let me get it a little
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa? What that mean?
Hello. Ni hao.
You cooked! Oh shit, we in there. Boom, got it. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling out there? I hope your Thursday be as beautiful as tomorrow, as your Friday.
You been hit by the bigger play.
How your day was, G baby? Gabby the Goddess, how was your day?
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Damn. That's a good day.
Every day is beautiful.
Hey,
What are you
Tanisha
talking
Bryant,
about?
how you doing?
Hey, TT.
Pull up. How y'all
Mr.
doing?
Brown. Hola. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mucho bien? Bonjour.
You
What
funny
it
as
is?
hell. That nigga talking about
What's
bonjour.
up? How you want me to say it? Ni hao.
You know what, G baby? You funny as hell, man.
God bless everybody. God bless you all. I hope you all had a wonderful, beautiful day. Please turn the volume down.
It's down.
No, I just
good.
heard it.
No, it's down.
Yes, so I'm praying that everybody had a beautiful day. Even though if you're in Chicago, the weather has been pretty sporadically not appealing lately. So I'm hoping that you guys could find joy in the peak of sun we got for 30 minutes or the flooding from all the rain.
D.
from
Smith,
yesterday.
Keisha Hamilton, Lantas Johnson, LaShondra Burgee, Tanisha Bryant, D. Smith. How y'all doing out there? Chris Williams. Tap on in. Our topic is the dating pool trash. We're just trying to, make sure y'all in here and see how y'all feel about it. Whoever married or whatever they doing.
Hey guys.
Welcome, Gabby the Goddess. She back again. You guys been asking for her. If you want to cam up, I dropped a link in the description or in the comments. You can just hit that link and you can come on in and join us if you'd like to.
What's that mean, cam up?
Cam up means
It says like join the live.
yeah, no, you get on camera and you don't just have to speak. You just get on camera and show up. See how pretty you are? You got glamorous you is? You got all type of stuff going on. Look at Gabby the Goddess. Y'all see her? The Goddess. Go ahead, Goddess.
I got my infinity stones on. I'm an Avenger.
Cam up, man. Come on in.
Oh, okay.
Come on in.
Black power.
Like how?
I'm an Avenger. But the Avenger that I
like
am,
it. I like it.
It is a Black Panther. And it's the real Black Panther from the Black Panther Party, okay?
All right.
Because we have to learn
All right, big dog.
how electric we are, how powerful
Electric.
we
I
are
like
as
electric.
people. Like literally the
Like
stuff
electricity.
that's in us, the melanin and stuff that's in us, they putting it in phones. Did you hear that?
I got two.
I will have to send.
Phone, one for the club and one for the low. I think I got two. Oh, one for the low. I think I got two. No, talk about put it in the phone. Go
we
ahead.
Electric.
Chino
we
Brasi,
got
what's
power.
happening?
We got
Sherry
power.
McNeely, Michael
Oh,
Foss,
everybody.
Femi Hicks, Gabby Bennett. You got a twin in there.
Hey, Gabby.
Theodis Williams. Theodis. Makia.
Theodis.
Keyshots X. That's
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
Teresa. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We just chopping it up.
Yes. We are electric, okay? So we got power. We need to make sure that we are utilizing our power, that we believe in ourselves, okay? That is number one. You got to believe you got the power, baby. I got the power. Okay, so is the dating pool trash? I would like to ask you.
Is the dating pool trash?
Yeah, is it? Is the question.
What y'all think? Is the dating pool trash? This the dating pool. Let's give you the dating pool. Y'all ready? Hold on.
You started off lying. You can't be my type if you started off lying.
What was the lie?
32 years old? You're 32?
That's what I said.
Nah, I'm not rolling.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't think so.
Wow.
The dating pool. There go your dating pool. There go your dating pool. Trash.
Wow. That was deep. He just called her out. But you know, white Caucasian skin is not aging the same as the melanated people. So
Let's
she
go.
could be 35.
Let's go with the dating pool. Here you go.
Stop approaching women you know you cannot afford. You already see the woman's lifestyle. You see how she living. You know you can't afford it. Now when she asks you for money to upkeep the lifestyle that she's already living, you want to get an attitude. Go be with your type. She's not your type.
Why do you need to upkeep?
It's the dating
Why
pool.
do you need the man to upkeep your lifestyle if you already upkeeping your
There
lifestyle?
you go. Hold on. Let's give him some more. Go some
That
more
was
dating pool.
contradictory.
So where are you from? Are you open to long distance relationships? And if so, how does that look for you day to day with communicating with your partner?
Okay. Start here.
Jonathan from California. I'm open to anything, long distance, whatever.
Okay.
Communicate all the time.
Long distance relationships. Is that okay?
Why not?
Long distance. You in California and I'm in Chicago. And it's Friday night and
I think if both parties,
I'm just
if
giving you
there
the dating
is,
pool.
listen, if there's an end goal, if you said, hey, for the next 5 years, I'm gonna be here, or the next 2 years, you're gonna be there, and then we're gonna move to my place, and then actively, hey, I'm coming to see you this week. I'm coming to see you this week. I'm coming to see you, and have that communication, like he said. I think that it could be possible.
over with.
However,
Let's get some. Oh, let's go to however. All right, hold on. Let's get another. We got more.
Do you feel like you ought to date somebody that's in the industry? Or that's making the same amount of money that you're making or more?
They gotta be making
More money than you.
yeah. And I think that's our issue. Yeah. I think that's our
tough.
issue. I think that's the problem.
A lot of men don't also like women that like got their own.
Oh,
That's the insecurity
because
for them too.
they like to
They don't like
control
that. They
them.
want to
You realize
control
that,
because like I can up and go.
Yeah.
Cap. The dating pool. That's the dating pool. Here go our dating pool. Hold on.
If you have money, you got to spend money on girls. If you want an upper echelon type of girl, you have to spend money.
How much?
Enough.
Mm.
Nothing crazy, but you got to take the girl shopping. You got to be like, yo, I was thinking about you. Chanel.
I say the dating pool trash. What you think? What y'all think? How that dating pool looking out there? Where you located at? What that dating pool
I'm
look
gonna
like?
sip my tea because who?
Them your counterparts. Them your girls. Them your black queens that's talking like that.
I think that we have gotten so far away from love, from real intimacy, from real emotional, mental connections, that everybody is just all for the money. If it ain't about the money, it ain't about nothing. And it's very sad that that's the new love.
That's the love language.
Yeah, like it's like what does the word say? It says
Call in and talk to us about the dating pool. No, talk about it,
like,
G-Baby.
literally, it's like you chasing money. If you love money, you love greed over God. You love that over a real genuine connection. You love that over your family. You willing to do anything for the money. You got a problem. It's a real problem. Honestly, it's like, darn, like you can't
Simon
just go
Ben
into
said,
a relationship.
Simon Ben
for
said
love.
it's trash. He in Chicago. He said the dating pool trash.
It ain't no love.
Everybody
What's
go
the
outside and they
love?
can't even get together and have a certain type of conversation because somebody worry about you gonna pay my bills or you.
Where is the love? Where is the love?
Yeah.
This is the second time I said that today. It's just it's disheartening. I think that we have to get back to some real mental stability within ourselves, as well as the first things you should be looking at is somebody's integrity,
But
somebody's character, their attitude. Like, those are the first things. Like, what's your vision? What's your dreams? What's your plans? You would never have another Barack and Michelle, or like, you know, somebody, they got it out the mud together. How can you get it out the mud with somebody when you just kind of come in on their riches?
Hey, Vanessa Pete,
You
how
trying
you
to
doing?
come in on their hard work and you ain't put in no work, and you think somebody's supposed to buy you a Patek in a week?
Patek.
Yeah.
Damn. See, it's
That's
not.
what, because it's
I'm
in
not,
the song.
I don't think nobody's
So,
supposed to buy me
no.
a Patek. So the
That's
dating
what
pool
Glorilla
trash.
said.
Well, the
Glorilla
dating
said,
pool is
better
trash.
next week bought me a Patek. This is what these people are talking about in their songs. If they can't ice me out,
So
if
now
they
listen,
can't do
listen,
these
listen. Let me
things,
ask you a question.
But that's
Is
what
the dating pool trash
black
because of women or
women-
men?
That's why black women have went so left, and it's the music.
So is the man trash in the dating pool?
And yes, if you keep going after the same man, the same type of
No,
man.
I mean like because men.
I don't believe that.
No, I'm saying what make the dating pool trash? The men that don't want to commit and just want to
I
have.
don't even believe that the dating pool is trash. I
You
think
don't?
that the dating pool is very good. But the pool is up to how you get in it. If you getting what you getting in the pool to do.
Let's let Gabby the Goddess go ahead, Gabby the Goddess. Make that make sense.
You dating. You getting in the pool to wet your big toe a little bit. You getting in the pool to be a fisher of man. You gonna go in there and actually try to reach some real connections. Are you going in there to be greedy and take some money?
Trash.
Go in there and get what you need up out of the dating pool.
The dating pool is trash.
I believe if you have a good heart, if you are a good person, if you are generous, if you are loving, if you are solid, that stuff comes right back to you.
Trash.
It come right back to
I
you.
call trash on the dating
No.
pool.
The
Because as soon as
trash.
I meet you, you talking about my money. How is that? How we gonna elevate from that?
Do you get that often?
See, we're not talking about me.
No, I just
my
wanna
personal,
know.
my
Do
personal
you?
experience. We're not talking about me, but what I've seen, and I'm outside, and I'll be
Okay,
outside
so-
moving around, and you in the dating pool.
I think
Trash.
about my personal experience, which is why I say it's not trash.
Cap.
However, if you are that type of person, if that's how you coming off, if that's what you speaking, I'm about to get this man for his money. I got this man for this. I got that man for that. I'm about to take advantage of somebody. He just gonna buy me a dinner and that's it. Like, if you come in with those intentions, which is what I'm saying,
That's trash, huh?
then you gonna receive those same trash people back.
Trash. That's the dating pool. Everybody out there just looking for what they can get. Now, true enough, the men, I'm not going to say all, but a lot of the men maybe come in with ill intentions because they might want something from the woman, which we all know what that is. I can't say it because of the algorithm. But our counterparts is leading with money, 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 money. That's all you see. That's all you hear. So the real men that step up and really want her, she's looking at him like, oh, he's a square, he's a lame, he want to have some fun. You know what? Let me push him to the side and let me get his money up out of his pocket. And why are the results that people are seeking, they not getting? Why are they not getting no results? Because this person looking for this from this person, that person looking from that person. Everybody looking for something instead of getting to know each other.
I believe that. People
Trash.
have their own motives, and that's why it's got to be communication. And people are in such a rush. You have to communicate. Like, that's gonna be the key to being in a dating pool where there is a lot of people with ill intentions, who are not intentional, people who have too much baggage. Like, certain people, and it doesn't have to be financial baggage.
You
Well,
saying
I'll
like
give-
I got a lot of baggage. I got like 6 loads of clothes that I ain't washed. Or you ain't talking about that?
No, I'm talking about. I guess it could be.
I'm just messing. I'm just.
financial constraints.
7 loads.
It could be
When somebody say you very
Wait.
cute, BK Higgins, you gotta. They say you very cute.
Thank
BK,
you.
BK,
I appreciate
Brooklyn,
that. Yeah, like people who have lots of kids by different women, men who don't take care of their kids, men who haven't done their taxes in so many
They
years.
outside in the dating
Men
pool.
who don't have
They
good
trying to
credit
get it.
score.
They trying to crack
Men
tonight.
who just trying to hit licks and don't want nothing serious.
I'm trying to hit a lick.
Like, and it don't.
I like hitting
Like
licks.
if those is the baggage.
I like hitting
You
licks.
know, and then it piles on top of lack of drive, lack of ambition, negativity, the wrong friends and surroundings around him. There's a lot of things where I think about baggage in a way where it's that person's character, is the people he
Bingo.
surrounds himself with, is the if you have some type of self ambition and like self control and discipline, like those things is what stand out to me. I'm not out here like, oh, he gotta have this amount of money, but he does need to be stable and responsible. Like, that's it. If you have discipline, you're stable, you're responsible, you have vision, you have goals.
You got to have
Like,
vision.
You gotta have all of those things, and then if the bag is right, that's good. But also, like, if you have a vision, if you have a dream, if you have something where you could pitch to me and I believe in you.
What you guys think about the dating pool? Is it trash? Let us know what y'all think about the dating pool. Vanessa Pete, what do you think about the dating pool? Gary Shumali, what you think about the dating pool? Ryan Morris, what you think about the dating pool? Howard Osborne, what do you think about the dating pool? Harvey A. Van Buren, I'm right down the street from Van Buren. What do you think about the dating pool? Ken Hudson, IG West Street, Tweety Squeaky Cleaning, Ashley West. Come on, Ashley. Linda, love you so much. Jackson, talk to me about the dating pool. What do you guys think about the dating pool? Let us know what you think about the dating pool. I'll say the dating pool is trash.
Somebody peed in it. Somebody peed in the dating pool.
You gotta watch it because they're gonna cut it with the algorithm. We can't say pee. We can't even say pee.
They urinated.
Right now. Well, they peed in it. Fuck the algorithm. Fuck it.
Somebody that urinated
Fuck
in
the
the
algorithm.
pool. Oh
Seymour
my
S.K.
God.
Kelly is watching. What's going on with the dating pool, Seymour? J.C. Collins. What's going on with the dating pool? Tim Manning. Talk to us about the dating pool, Miss
Come
Linda.
on,
Love you so
guys.
much, Jackson.
Come on,
We got Gabby the
guys.
Goddess here, and the Goddess is here to talk to you about the dating pool. Gabby the Goddess say the dating pool is amazing.
I think that there
Or
is
did I
some
make that
great
up? I made that
catches.
up. Oh, okay.
There's some great catches,
All right,
and there
I'ma
are
stop
some
trolling Gabby
pros to the dating pool. Women, we
Vanessa
just
Pete,
have to
Blaine
start
Lambert.
dating.
I love y'all names. They just all over the place.
What? So we just have to
trying to
start
talk to people.
dating the guys that you would normally date. Stop dating the dudes they be in the club popping bottles. They be fly,
What
flashy.
you mean? We be in the club popping bottles.
I don't know what you probably not the person to date.
Whoa.
Okay, you're the guy that don't want nothing serious. That want
who
to
told you
have
that?
a polygamous
The right-
relationship.
why would you tell
Somebody who wants to be out here.
You just stereotyping.
I am.
You stereotyping.
That's how you
can't
trying to live a
stereotype.
life like Neo.
Neo.
But baby, you ain't got
I ain't
Neo
trying-
money.
I'm not trying to
I'm
be like
saying
Neo.
in general, like I was talking about the popping bottles.
It's not
like,
about the
dude,
money.
You talking about it's not, but it's
But you
about.
said the money. It's an integrity thing when you want to have multiple women. But
My
we're not talking
question-
about the multiple women. We talking about the dating pool.
My question for
So
you.
Neo ain't dating.
I got a good question for you, cause
Talk to me.
I want to know.
Hold
Because I've been
on. Let's
seeing-
deal with Gary real quick. Gary said, Shumali, in my opinion, the dating pool in the States is trash. I date abroad. Now see?
Passport
That's how
bros.
he feel.
What's up, Dap?
Gary said, in my opinion, the dating pool in the States is trash. I date abroad.
Okay.
See, Gary, keep it real. Sean, for real. Jarvis, Chris, Vanessa, Desmond, Kendra. Look at all these names. These people coming through. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Question. So I've been seeing a lot of back and forth, and it's still a question that's up in the air because I want to know, like, do you think it is an issue if your woman has multiple degrees and makes more money? Do you think that could be a bad thing in a relationship?
No. That's cap. When women talk about men are intimidated by their success, that means they are dealing with a man of low value and low integrity. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't
If
think
you
the man
jealous
should
of
be
your woman,
intimidated.
if you are jealous of your woman's success, that's just a reflection of you. And if she's dealing with you, that's just a reflection of her. So both of those are self-accountability issues. I never had that issue. I don't understand.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about that,
Have
like
you
the
been
young
hearing
lady.
about the topic?
Yeah, look,
and it just,
hold on.
it really
Let me bring it up for you. Hold on. Somebody.
like grinds my gears, you know?
We appreciate you,
how
Gary. We're going to respond. We appreciate you. We thank you, too, for
there's
just interacting.
A stigmatism that women that are successful
Hold on.
and have money is hard for they intimidate men, or it's hard for them to land something.
We're going to pull that up. There you go, right there.
That's in the industry? Or that's making the same amount of money that you're making or more?
They gotta be making
more money.
Can you get it out?
And I think that's our issue.
Yeah.
I think that's our
tough.
issue.
I think that's the problem.
A lot of men don't also like women that like got their own. That's
yeah,
the insecurity
because
for them too.
they like to
They don't
control
like that. They
them.
want to
Like, you realize
control
that,
because
yeah.
like I can up and go.
Yeah.
You see? That's cap. A man is not intimidated by how much money she make. This has nothing to do with who he is and who isn't. Where his integrity at? So if you choose to use your money to try to son a man or try to make him belittle a man, then that lets you disrespectful. Because if you're a woman and you are who you are, look, I did a reaction on a lady named Miss Pat. She had a gentleman that was there, held her down. She said she was living in a low income or whatever, right? Miss Pat said she let him know, her husband, you never have to lift a finger or work a day in your life. I respect y'all. I care about you. I love you. I'm over here getting this money. You good. So how, if Miss Pat talking like that, how would your money intimidate a man? So yeah, I heard about it, but I think you are dealing with a man that's dealing with some personal insecurities, and you dealing with a woman that has some personal insecurities to where she feel, I need to control the relationship, and I feel, you know, certain people get to a certain level and they become a different person. So you let the money. Personally, to me, it's too much talk about money. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Everybody, all they want to do nowadays is talk about money.
Yeah.
This is why the dating pool is trash.
Yeah.
We can't go out and communicate. And I say, hey, young lady, you look beautiful. I would like to take you out to a movie. Back when I was coming up, we had something called the dollar show. I mean, you went to a movie, it cost $1.
On Tuesdays, it's $5.
We could pay that too. But the goal was we spending a certain type of intimacy level together where we getting to know each other, we laughing, we giggling. Nowadays, would you really go on a first date to the movies?
I would.
You would. See, you got
I
a different
would.
essence. Most people don't want to do that. They want to share that experience with their significant other. This is how drastic times have changed because we focus on the money. Would you go to dinner on the first date?
Yeah.
Why?
I would go to dinner. I would go to a movie. I would go
No,
to...
dinner is different than a movie. You should never... See, fellas, you see? This young lady, beautiful young lady, Gabby the Goddess. Why would you go to dinner with somebody that you don't know if you're going to see them tomorrow? You
But
should
you
go
don't
to
have
breakfast
to
or
spend-
brunch, fellas, to see if you want to go or if she want to eventually spend that intimate time with you later
You said
on
like
a
a
dinner
first
date.
date.
Yes. You should never go to dinner on a first date. We're going to dinner for. We finna end it. We finna end the night. I don't even know you. You don't know me.
Yeah.
Don't you ever go to dinner on the first date, chump.
Yeah, and ladies, the
Go
same
to
thing
breakfast.
for you.
Y'all the ones want to go to dinner. You just said you would. Go to breakfast or brunch to know if you guys are vibing. Oh, I can't wait to see her again. Because breakfast and brunch don't cost the same as dinner. You go on a dinner date, she going to eat and she going to Snapchat the food because that's where we at now. And then she going to be like, I don't really like him like that. And you just spent $150. And you should never spend more than $150 on it. Dating pool, trash. How much should you spend on the first date?
I'm going back.
What you gonna make that man spend on the first date? Go ahead.
A first date don't have to be dinner. It doesn't. I think that people should be able to meet over coffee. They should be able to meet and go on a walk. They meet at the gym.
Go on the walk?
Meet at the park.
No, man.
You want to go on a walk. Some people... I like outdoors and nature, so let's go jog together.
See, we're not talking about you, though, because you different. We talking about in general what we really see out here. A first date, walking, jogging, and going on the park, you just
coffee,
got a good spirit about yourself. You just got a good energy. Most women not doing that.
But
you know better than that.
I think that it's a good thing to build a relationship to even see if this is the person that I want to spend $200 on.
He say some don't even like Cheesecake Factory. You like Cheesecake Factory?
I love cheese. I like Red Lobster. I like Olive Garden. I like Chili's. I went to Hooters the other day. I like to eat. I like good food. Like, I know something on every menu that I'm gonna be like, they're gonna be like, you ready to order? Yes, I am.
You say I like to eat. I know that's right.
Yes, I could name off all of my favorite meals at all of my favorite restaurants.
Yeah, some of them don't like Cheesecake Factory. Baby. That's crazy.
I'm not that type of person. We both gonna have to eat regardless. Everybody gotta eat.
But
I don't like to go to dinner only because why everybody gotta go to dinner? They be like, I want to take you to dinner. I want to take you to lunch. I don't want to eat. I eat enough. I'm trying to lose some weight.
Lawrence Kelly say nope.
Stop trying to take me to eat. Y'all trying to get me fat. I'm trying to stay toned and tight and fit, okay? Stop trying to feed me, okay? I want to go. Let's go rock climbing.
Rock climbing?
Yeah, it's indoor rock climbing. Indoor rock climbing.
Fall on the first
I like
day.
to go skydiving. Let's go to Dave and Buster's so I can show you how competitive I am.
Skydiving
on the games and stuff. Like, let's get to know each other on that level. I want to see how you lose. If you a sore loser, if you talk stuff, you like one of them people that like to talk stuff when you playing spades and stuff. Take me to an auntie house and we gonna play spades or something. I need to see what you're doing on the spades table. I'm from Chicago. I know how to play spades, baby. Okay, my girl.
What do you guys think an appropriate first date is? What do you guys think an appropriate first date is? What should you take somebody on an appropriate first date? Maybe not Starbucks. Let's not do that. What should you take somebody on an appropriate first date? Not like, you don't have to name a place, but what type of interaction should you guys have on a first date? Lunch, brunch. Should you even be, let me ask you this. Should people going on a first date even have these? Should you even be drinking with each other on the first date and you don't even know each other? Should you even be having if you going to dinner, most likely you want to drink, most likely she want to drink. Y'all don't even know each other. I'm just asking a question. Because I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to be doing. You should never take her to dinner unless you understand. Unless you guys had a phone conversation and it's a potential, you dig? You know what you dig, man.
You dig. Do you dig? And I dig it.
What you call them again? Tell them what you call them.
That's
pretty. I like that.
These are my Infinity Stones.
Infinity Stones. All
yeah,
right.
Because I'm an Avenger and I'm a part of the Black
Those
Panther
are Infinity
Party.
Stones. Look at my Infinity Stones.
Yeah. This is my power, my superpowers, because, you know, we are melanated and we are electric, baby.
I got Infinity Stones on.
Infinity Stones, honey.
You need some Infinity. You want? Here,
we're going to
put you some of my Infinity Stones on. Come on.
I don't want to wear it.
Infinity Stones. These my Infinity Stones, like yours, like a fly bird up
Y'all can't even see. I'm glittered up.
Glittered up. Oh, show 'em. I got glitter on too. Show 'em your glitter. I got a little glitter on.
I glittered.
Oh, they just, our people just tapped in.
Glitz and glittered, baby.
Hezekiah, I love the name.
So,
Khadijah Jenkins, call in. Vanetta Shelton, how you doing? Haywood Smith, Sylvester Burden, Faleeb LeBurn. Can you produce some?
the
pronounce
dating
some of these?
pool, honey.
Trash.
Somebody peed in it.
You steady? All right, fuck that algorithm. I be at the crib, my mom cooking. Lawrence Kelly say he be at the crib with his mama be cooking.
See, that's something like if you invited the young lady over, like, but you had to have many, like, over the phone dates, do some FaceTiming. You have to, you know, take her to the park and stuff like that, you know, and
I
then
like
be
you
like,
keep talking about the
be
pod.
like,
What is it about this?
my
pod?
mama cooking. I want you to come over. The best thing is to get your mama's opinion, baby, because mama gonna tell you what it is. Go
Katina
ahead,
Thompson,
bring
how
her
you
to the
doing?
house with
Antonio
mama.
Smith, how you doing? Lawrence Kelly, Mother.
Mm-hmm.
That man's name is Mother Effin Jones. I'm on the.
I love it.
Mother Effin.
Me and
Byron Rice.
Mrs. Jones.
Elijah
Mr.
Buchanan,
Jones,
how you
Mr.
doing?
Jones.
Salute, we salute you. If you want to call in, we can put the link in the comments. You can call in and talk. We want to know how you feel about the day pool. Is it track? Oh, you singing? Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. I was singing to Mr. Jones.
Yeah, you jamming. Khadijah, yeah, you jamming.
Yeah, so the dating pool, guys, I think that it's a lot that goes to it. We really have to take our time. We need to be more patient. You got to be more patient.
No, that's right. You're right. I'm just messing with you.
You got to be more patient. Like, people jump into relationships and start to have sex.
She got infinity. What? They do what?
They like to have sex.
She had infinity stones on and she got glitter everywhere. Show them the glitter.
As soon as they meet each other, it's jump right into it. And then you be wondering why you keep having these problems.
We should be banging on the first. Fellas, I encourage all fellas, bang on the first date.
You know what? I'm sad.
No.
I'm sad.
No, you right. So this the thing though.
Take your time, okay?
How long
Don't
before he can bang? Bang.
just until you know.
Bang.
My thing is, when we start to think about
Bigger play that. Oh, hold on. Elijah Buchanan said beautiful queen. You see?
Oh, God bless you, Elijah. And
You
I
gotta-
know he already has because you have a biblical name,
Dang.
darling. Elijah. You know, I am the angel Gabriel. Okay, what's up, my brother in Christ?
Ooh, brother
are
in Christ.
ordained, buddy. Yes, your name has great power. In the mighty name of Jesus.
All right, Elijah, we gotta.
I need the wine opener.
She talking about the name. You need the wine opener?
Yeah.
All right, let me go get it.
I need the wine opener. So.
Hold them down. Let
What
them
we
know.
was just talking about is the dating pool and how
Trash.
we really need to take more time.
Trash.
We need to take our time. I gotta get close to y'all because I need you guys to understand how valuable you are. Valuable. You need to take your time when you are getting to know people. When you are building a relationship, give it some time. They might not be the right person. No, you got to take the corkscrew out. So, like, you need to give it time because some people don't deserve your presence. Some people don't deserve your time or your relationship or that meal that you feel like you should get something from. Like, if you spend $500 on a meal, it should be with somebody that you really, truly value and you're not just trying to impress them. Okay? If you spend... Exactly, because I'm going to be concerned about your bag. I'm not that type of person. I'm going to be like, you shouldn't even pay for that. Like, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, and that's going to have me, like, look at you a little sus, because I'm like, dang, they just spending random money like that. Ain't he the manager at Target? Like, or,
Really?
or what?
See,
like,
you just troll, right?
No, that's not trolling.
Why you just have
that's
to troll?
me.
A manager at Target could afford $500 if he's managing his money, right?
No, that's me being respectful of your funds. You shouldn't be spending that type of money if you got goals, you got bills, you got kids, you got other stuff. I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna be like, hey,
Tashi, man, how you doing?
If you ain't got
Lawrence
that
Kelly.
bag, then don't try to portray that. And then
Okay.
that's the problem, because men will jump in and be like, oh, I could buy you this, I could do this and
Hold
that
on,
for you.
hold on.
And then they wonder why the woman turns into a gold digger,
Look.
or they're just enjoying you for what you can
Lawrence
give them,
Kelly
not
said,
for who you are.
I'm chilling hard, married for 20 years, and last everything I pay for it. Whoa, Lawrence Kelly is showing up, fellas.
Big
He said he
up to
paid for
you.
everything.
I love
Eve
that.
Pasante said the dating pool is trash. What make you say that, Eve? Talk to us. That's a young lady. Talk to us and tell us why you feel the dating pool trash. Because we go in our comments and we deal with our people, okay? Eve Pasante said people need to put their full intentions on the table from the beginning.
Yes.
That way there's no confusion.
Yes.
Come on, Eve.
Yes.
Come
I
on, Eve.
totally
Talk your
believe
talk.
that. My friend, she calls it DTR. Define the relationship. You need to do that up front. You need to say what your intentions are, what your goals are. Hey, we've gotten to know each other for this last month. And I think that we only have a friendship type of chemistry, and it's not going nowhere. Put it out there. Don't lead people on. That's the thing too. Some men just be smashing, but you ain't said, hey babe, like, you're not the type of woman I'm a wife, or this relationship is not long term for me. So don't get attached to this D. Okay? That's what you need to be saying, instead of D'ing her down, and then now she done got hooked on the D, and you ain't even got intentions of being with her. Then next thing you know, your car windows is bust out. She knocking on your door, and you got a whole nother girl.
No,
you done
she
moved
need help. You
on.
don't supposed to be busting.
But no, he should have DTR. Define the
No,
relationship.
he don't got to define nothing. God give you discernment. I'm going to tell y'all, let me teach y'all something right now. Men and women have discernment. You know or not if this the person you're supposed to be dealing with. But because you selfish and you self-absorbed, guess what? You going to do what you want to do. And then when it go left, you mad. No, you don't bust his windows out. We're not going to play.
But that's what
I bust his windows. We're not going to do the Melanie Fiona.
The windows out the car. That's
Oh,
Jasmine
Jasmine
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
Melanie Fiona. Who that?
No,
that
Melanie-
sounds like
she
somebody
said
from
It's
Tangled,
all of
a
Mary
Disney
J.
movie.
They all just bash us. So,
Oh
no,
my
Melanie
God.
Fiona, she got some nice.
All
But
right.
anyway, you don't do that. You don't bust this windows out his car.
You don't lead the woman on.
So women don't leave men on?
Yes.
Yeah. So
People
that don't
should
mean you
not
go hurt
lead
her.
each other on.
That don't mean go hurt them. They can lead you
That's
on.
not true. You shouldn't hurt anybody. But at the end of the day, some people are not mentally stable, and then you didn't take your time.
See, you removing accountability. No, hell no.
I think there still should be
God
accountability.
gives
I
you
did not
discernment.
say.
No, God will show you he's no good, she's no good,
It's on my
and you will
nerves.
still say, do what you want to do. You know that man ain't right, but you going to go on here and sleep with him because that's what you want to do because you're attracted to him, or vice versa. You shouldn't lead people on, right? But this the thing. Regardless if you lead them alone, your heart you lead them on, your heart know what's right. So don't be busting windows out his car, young lady, because you're going to be looking crazy.
What about the man that's popping
And
up
you
at her
gonna
house
be-
in the middle of the night?
And
banging
he
on the
wrong
door?
too, because later
Okay.
on you're going to be busting his windows out, and then he going to be tapping. He's still going to be... All right, we can't... I got to be careful because we got the
You
algorithm,
gotta
so I
have
can't
some
talk like I
emotional
want.
intelligence, okay?
Hold on.
You got to take your time.
Look
be
at your girl.
patient.
Is hooking up the only thing someone is looking for? Just say that. I like her.
Exactly.
We are all adults here. Friends with benefits, and that's it. I respect honesty. You see Eve keeping it real.
Exactly.
You see, G-Baby, Gabby the
I
Goddess,
love her.
she keeping it real.
I love her.
But most women don't keep it real like that. She keeping it a thou wow.
Mm-hmm.
See? And you got to respect that.
That's what both parties should be wanting in the relationship, transparency. Each person has to say what their intentions are, where they are, and what they expect out of this relationship. If that conversation isn't had, then what are y'all doing? Because at the end of the day, when you are in a relationship with somebody that you feeling, or you are seeing them regularly, or you giving them your box.
See, I like Eve. Eve keeping it real. H.P. Darrington said no window.
Conversations.
H.P. Darrington say no window busting. Facts. Hold on. They can't cam up. Cam up here. It must be hard for people to call in. If y'all want to call in, it's a link there. It's
Copy
an
it and
eCam
paste
link.
it.
Right. Now you can just tap it. We can't, but they can. If you over there, you can just tap it.
No, I don't got
No,
it.
yeah, you
What's
can't.
that? That's
You can. You
Is it
can.
Facebook? Is it YouTube? I don't even know what platform we on. Y'all. Is we on all of them? I don't
Look,
know.
H.P. Darrington say Gary the Goddess. They give it a look. You gotta look.
Hola.
Hey, that's H.P. Darrington. He said he spelled your name out, Gabby the Goddess.
Comment allez-vous?
We happy to have Gabby the Goddess here.
Hola, hola, hola.
Miss Eve Pasante, do you think it's possible for people to put their full intentions on the table? Is that possible? Like, depending on, like Gabby the Goddess just spoke on people being mentally unstable. So, if you got somebody that's compartmentalized their issues and then they meet you, they're trying to be transparent, but they trying to not be hurt by what they compartmentalize. I mean, they found a box and put that in a box. They're not trying to identify with that. They can't really be transparent with you because they dealing with some issues from their childhood trauma. So now they is hiding that because they don't want that to surface.
You can only hide it for so long.
Yeah.
People, I
Yep.
think
And then
that
it's gonna
we
come out. That's
also,
right.
we have to do better with seeing red flags.
That's right.
Like, you got to start taking a mental note, a physical note on paper, whatever it is. But my thing is that when you are dating in the maybe trash or maybe not trash dating pool, do you know what you want?
Mm-hmm.
Have you written down the type of person that you want to be with?
That's right.
Have you
write
went
it down.
and dug into
It's
yourself?
powerful to write it down.
Have you dug into yourself
Powerful.
and made yourself aware of some of those insecurities or jealousy or the lack of trust?
Darren
Have you
said,
digged into
we
yourself?
looking good. He said, looking good, my people. Much respect,
God
Darren.
bless you.
We really appreciate you. Okay. Eve said, speaking from a woman's perspective, we tend to get emotionally attached quicker than men. Mm-hmm. So that's why I speak on letting your intentions be known from the get-go. I like her. She different.
Come on,
she
you
keeping
need
it real.
to cam up, Eve, because
she said, speaking from a woman's
truth.
perspective, we tend to get emotionally
truth.
attached quicker than men. That's a lot of accountability in that statement. So that's why I speak on letting your intentions be known from the get-go. Boom. We got to show her that love because
you are the truth, darling.
She keeping it real.
Like, if more people could be honest about how they got to the point where you like, this didn't work and this N ain't S. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And that's what women all day is, this N ain't S, this N ain't S. All day. I'm going to tell you, 85% of the conversations that I have with women regularly is, this N
They won't let me comment.
ain't S. Okay? It's always that.
Martha Rise, how you doing? Wanda Sewell, how you doing?
If you keep getting the same results with different people, we have to take some accountability and say, it might not be them.
Oh, Miss Maria Walker said, we are not dating for marriage. If you meet a man in the club, you will lose him in there. Damn! She said, if you meet him in the club, you're going to lose him there. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but for the most part, I'm going to say she right. She's saying how you acquire them is the same way you'll lose them. So if he dealing with you and then she pull him away from you, somebody going to pull him away from her. That's what Miss Maria said.
That's like, in my opinion with that, it's like once a cheater, always a cheater. Like, no, you said
people can change.
I don't believe that, but what I'm saying is,
I'm
trying to get somewhere. You just said that if you meet him in a club.
No, she said that. I ain't saying I'm reading what she said.
No, she didn't say that.
She said we are not dating for marriage. If you meet a man in the club, you will lose him there.
If they're not dating for marriage either. That's what she's saying. She's saying people are not dating for the marriage. They're dating for a fun time because they're in the club. They want the fun lifestyle.
I think you can meet a lady in the club and get married to her.
I didn't say that's not possible. I believe that's possible.
Right, it is.
It's possible. But what she is saying is they are not mentally dating for marriage. They are dating to screw.
But look at Doug. We gotta get up.
Drive. They're dating to
What's
do
a
some.
screw? Hold on. Wait. What's
they
a
just
screw
want to
drive?
drill, take them to Pound Town. You know, that's what they dating for. They're not dating.
What's a screw drive?
They're dating to screw drive.
We got hold on, sorry, y'all got excuses. Gabby got his head a lot.
No, that's real. That's what people are doing.
I don't even know what a screwdriver is, but look at Doug.
They know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Pound Town with the hammer.
No, look.
They in there doing construction work and stuff.
Look, Doug Francois say, I just got married March 15th.
Congratulations! I love Black Love.
Come on, we're going to fill our cup back up for you, Doug. This for you, Doug.
Yes. Bless his union to you and your queen.
This for you, Doug. Hold on.
God bless you.
Now look, hold on.
Y'all have many.
Slow down, Doug. Congratulations to Doug.
Years.
You got March married 15.
Good times.
Hold on,
no bad times. Even the bad times that you able to get through those bad times.
Hold
that y'all
on.
are strong on a firm foundation. Don't be shaken by the winds and the waves and those little storms, baby. Y'all gonna stand strong through it all.
We're gonna take your cup. Look what Elijah just said. Elijah just said, I'm trying to listen and be serious. But the queen over there, queening, I'm having a hard time. Jesus, she beautiful. You gotta give it up to Elijah. Come on.
Elijah. I told you we were already, we're here. We're like this in Christ Jesus, okay? We are here, Elijah. You are my boy. I promise.
Look,
I appreciate you.
H.P. Darrington said, I hate when they call good women pick-me's. You see, the women that advocate for the man, the world will try to knock her down because she's saying, I'm advocating for the man and this is what I want. And they'll call her a pick-me. And H.P. Darrington said he's sick of that. And you right. H.P. Darrington, you right. As seen on the internet, he cracking up. He said, LOL.
See, my thing is, they call so this is where it all came from.
Talk about it.
We got so many single mothers.
I need a refill.
Can I get a refill?
No,
But there's so many single mothers who have been raising single women. And single women that's raising more single women. And the problem is, your mama was probably single because she didn't know how to make a man play. She ain't know how to rub his feet. She ain't know how to.
They gonna get mad at you. You holding too much.
Shut up! You gotta hold your tongue, sweetheart. You can't be out here just flabbergasted with the jaws, just a jabbing like Martin Lawrence said.
They gonna be mad at you. They gonna call you a pick-me.
You got to know when to be quiet. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but a grievous word stirs up anger.
Facts. As seen on the internet said.
Watch
facts.
your tongue, baby.
Look, they told you facts.
Period. Like, there is no way that you could ever be a pick-me, sweetheart, because you don't know how to pick. And you don't know how to sit down and shut up. Okay? That is what we got to learn. If a man takes the time out to give you some type of constructive criticism and say, babe, like, that outfit ain't hitting, I don't really want you wearing that outside. That don't mean that you got to be like, because when Cardi B wore that, or when, boo, they got paid $50,000 to show up. She should have showed that ass. But you worried about what somebody else was wearing when the person that you come home to every night is not pleased. How are you making him look? You got to be a reflection. If a man comes to you and say, and you just told him everything that just happened at work and how people reacting and I done said this and went back, you mad.
Let's try to get them. Hold on.
Get it. You mad because he tried to give you some good advice.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't be upset about constructive criticism. Sometimes you have to sit on it. Listen to him. Hey.
How you doing, family?
Yo, what's happening? How y'all doing, man?
Man, talk to us. Let me ask you a question, bro. Was it hard for you to call in, or did you have to go?
Nah, it was. Nah, I just clicked on the link. My guy sent me, and we it was all good.
Okay. Talk to us.
Somebody sent you what? Your guy sent you the link. You about to get in. Who your guy?
Right,
Shout him out.
Darren DeShays of Film Barrel.
What's up, Film Barrel? How you doing, man?
I'm good. So I wanted to host on Relationship Perspective. I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but check us out on Film Barrel Podcast, man.
Film Barrel Podcast. I see.
Want to give a big salute out to Film Barrel. Them my partners. They doing a whole lot, changing the game, and we really appreciate them being here. And we appreciate you, bro.
Salute.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all because y'all give us content for our show too. So
talk to us. Talk to us what you feel, what you think about the dating pool, and how you talk to us. Speak your piece.
Well, I've been out the dating pool for a minute. I've been married for a minute.
How long you been married?
You got family, though.
Tell me about how long you been married, man.
Married 8 years. Gonna be 8 years this year.
How long was you with the young lady before you married her?
You got to say
2 years.
Congratulations first. Congratulations.
2 years? You knew after 2 years?
Yeah, you know.
Oh!
See, let me
now that calls for congratulations.
Let me put this out here. Us as fellas, and my guy Lexi probably know for sure too. Us as fellas, we know probably like the 6 to 8 month time frame, but we just got to let that joint play out for a little while longer before things move on through. Now, when it comes to the dating pool that y'all got that's out there now, from my co-host, her name's Janetta Renee.
What's up, Janetta?
The dating pool is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like for my family, like I'm the only boy. I ain't got nothing but sisters. So like for my family, like
how many sisters you
my
got?
partners, 5.
How many married?
1. 2 married.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Wow.
2 married.
2 out of 5. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So just talking with them and hearing like what's going on, and then talking to my co-host, talking to some of my partners, that my single partners, like, yeah, they like, yo, ain't really nothing out there, man. Just make sure everything you got going on work out, because it ain't nothing out there. And then when I was out there, it wasn't really much out there either, because depending on, I'm in the South, so I'm in South Carolina, so I know the requirements for men nowadays is a 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Got to make 6 figures. We had that on our show too. So you know, trash. Now I meet some of the criteria. I am 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? I do have my own business, but I ain't got to the 6 figures plus mark yet. So at the time, I went into everybody's eyes.
May you be prosperous.
We're going to have you at the 6-figure mark in another 6 months. I promise you that.
You got
it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We going to get it.
Yes, once you marry, the Lord gonna bless you all the time. Okay, but go ahead.
But yeah, I think right now, man, looking at everything, and you know what I'm saying, everything that's out there, like, you know, we see the Pop the Balloon challenge. Shoot, just seeing people out there right now, like that joint, like it looks like I don't want to be single. Like, let me go make sure everything is right. Make sure my wife good. Let me make sure everything good on my end, Cause bro, like, looking at how things going, man, and no disrespect to the ladies, but some of these females out here just ain't doing it. Ain't working.
Right, and we try to have that conversation, but a lot of men get bashed because it look like we bashing women, but we really not. We just trying to have a conversation. We not asking. I don't ask a woman, you got to be 6 foot, you got to make 100,000. Men don't do that. So It's a lot of women that's doing that to us. And a lot of the guys, he's too short, he gets shunned. And he may be a respectful guy, but he get overlooked, and he may not have a certain amount of money in a certain amount of aspect. So it's a good thing to have that conversation. But we get bashed when we come up here and we say, whoa, why you over there acting like that?
Where do you think the mental capacity of the woman comes from? Because my thing is, I do believe that men are leaders, and they should have those leadership qualities. And some things women say, like, oh, they should bring that aura, they make the presence for the relationship, all these different things where they try to direct it towards the men. But the question is, like, where do you think women got that mental incapacity to not be able to think clearly, to see their own wrong? Or where, I know it all boils down to, taking ownership and accountability, but why did it go so left? Because I do believe that if women would respect themselves more, if they had more of the submissive attitude, if they were kinder, more gentle, not as masculine, like, where did it go left? Where now they, you want to wear gym shoes, now you on the balls, you just harder than the guys in the community, and you're always like beating the man down verbally. Like, where did all of that come from? I think that's where the root, if we can get to the root of the problem, then I know that the Black family would thrive more.
So where I think it all stems from is society itself. You know what I mean? Because and this kind of deals with a lot. I think a lot of it too. Because during the time, like, and I'm not a big history buff, but some things I do my research on. Right? When you look at the times where during the wars, the Vietnam Wars, and all those wars that was going on, it's like a lot of times, especially with the Black community, they got got the money because the man went home. So that carried on. So that made it hard for the men to be in the house. So when the men are in the home, you can't receive welfare, food stamps, all those situations. And so now a lot of young ladies grow up and see their moms, and dudes too, see their moms doing everything, making everything, making everything work.
Right.
But a lot of times we don't really understand, like, when you see when I'm not sure from I'm just saying from my perspective. Like, my mom was a single mom.
We hear you.
You know what I'm saying? My mom was a single mom, so seeing my sisters, they seen things on their end where I didn't understand. But like, for me, it's like, I had to be the man of the house at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Until my mom got remarried. So once my mom got remarried, then I was able to kind of step back. But
and salute to your moms too, and your sisters, bro.
Yeah, so like, I appreciate them, but I also understand, like, that masculine energy comes from not really having a masculine person in the house to show them and protect and provide for them. So it had to come from somewhere. So now it's being, it's being taught down to everyone else, you know what I'm saying? All the newer females. So now it's like independent, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we big it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lil Boosie, he talk about, you know what I'm saying? Lil Boosie Webb and old boy, they talk about it, IND, you know what I'm saying? So they got to get it. They give the props, real. and then Neo sing about it because, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's cool, but at the same time, there should be a place where, and the only way that's gonna work is when real men step in the position and say, "Yo, look, I got you. You ain't got to be hard all the time. You can be soft, you can be chill, you can be calm, you can be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to hold everything in. I see you. I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to help you be this. But it takes a real man, and let me really reiterate that a real man, a man that can say, that can really hold his own and can really do what he's supposed to be doing too. Because it takes a man to lead, and in order to lead, you must follow sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes men, we don't get that either.
Yeah. You need.
I respect him.
I love him.
Yeah, I like it.
Man.
You can. Sometimes it's good to let people speak, so you can allow them to have grace on the microphones, so they can get their point across.
But no,
And your
opinion and your perspective is point on. Like dead, you hit the target, because once they did remove the man from the home because of the food stamps and the public assistance and things like that, that's when the households start to depreciate and just decrease on marriages and just love, because it's like, and I spoke about this earlier, but it's all a financial thing. If somebody tells you, oh, I'm going to give you this amount of food stamps so you can be a single mother, you accept that? If you get into this relationship with this rich man, or even a regular dude, put him on child support and you be a single mother. It's like at the point where the woman would rather be a single woman and receive some type of financial security, instead of saying, I will be with this man. I don't have to take his child support money because he's going to be in a household with me. Mm-hmm. I don't need assistance from the government because me and this man, we have a vision, a dream, a goal that we set together, and we're going to be able to afford more than what they could even give us. Right. But we as women have let society, the masters of America, to define the black household. And that's why it's in the terrible situation that it's in right now. And even just people's capacity for emotional intelligence and for love is all built on this one person hurt me, or I had this one bad experience, or this and that is going on. And now nobody is even open for something real because they like, it's all about the money.
I'm gonna say this last thing before I leave out.
No, don't go nowhere. You here with us all night. No, I'm just messing with you. I appreciate
y'all,
on the real, I appreciate you slide through though, man. Because a lot of people don't want to cam up and they don't want to come through. So you coming through, I really appreciate it, man.
After you say what you're gonna say, we're gonna reply to one of the comments with you on here, and then if you got some other stuff to do, somewhere to go, then you let us know. Go ahead.
I'm good, but it's kind of okay. So the situation, everybody know the situation with Anthony Edwards right now, right? It's the big topic in media right now, right? So
okay, let us know. Give us a quick refresh of what's going on with Anthony, in case people don't know.
In case those that are watching do not know, Anthony Edwards slept with this young lady. The young lady, he told the lady that she got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give her so much money to abort the child. She decided not to, but he also told her, I don't want anything to do with the child. So since I don't want anything to do with it, then you know what I'm saying, I'll pay you everything up, pay you the money straight up, put me on child support. Wow. So I think earlier this week they went back to. She moved to California, where of course every cost of living is higher, but he wanted to try her in Georgia. So they tried her in Georgia. He asked up front, how much is the 216 payments for the 18 year two? I think something like that. But until the 18, I'm gonna pay it up front and don't leave me alone. Like I don't want to do it.
It was like over $1 million. You talking about that?
Yeah.
It was well over. It was way more than that. Yeah.
So now when you look at people when we talk about when women say that they want something and men say, okay, this is what it is. and it's like you don't want to listen to what a man has to say, and he telling you what it is, he giving you the truth, but it's hard for you to accept. I think a lot of times that's where we kind of, the balance is divided. You know what I'm saying? We don't really see like what it is for the person that we don't really, what's the word I'm looking for? We don't really respect what the person told us. You know what I mean? We just move on with what we want, and then now that we got what we want, we good.
There you go.
Women,
There you go.
women, and just people, like I said, you have to be patient because when you have a child, you have to make an act, right? So both of these people have to say, if we conceive life, what we gonna do about it? We need to stop jumping into those sexual relations before you know the type of person you're dealing with. The problem is on both sides, because now she talked to him prior, and I remember the text message came out. He said, I don't want it, get rid of it. I don't want it, get rid of it. She said, no, I'm having it. So now this is a learning lesson for him, in my opinion, and for any other man that has money, wealthy, not wealthy. At the end of the day, if you are going to lay down with somebody, unprotected, protected, any of that, because anything could happen, you need to know who this person is. Your seed is within your loin. When are we going to start to value that? Because that's the big problem. Because he can't be mad at her, and he can't be mad at her, nor can she be mad at him. Because they both decided to lay down with each other. And they didn't know who they were. You don't even know who I am. You don't know how I'm going to react. You don't know if I'm going to take advantage of you or not. You don't know if I'm going to say what's in your best interest. Neither one of y'all cared about each other's best interest. They had their own intentions. His intentions was just to smash, and hers was to probably get pregnant and get a check. Those are the things where they say discernment, where they say making right choices and decisions. That's when that needs to happen.
Right.
I don't know. I just got back.
No, but you're right. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Selfishness being selfish can really mess up anything, you know what I'm saying, in life, period. So
I have a beautiful young lady. Her name is Maria Walker. And she said, this is coming from a strong woman who has her mind on straight. Say, we let the white man run our men off. The first a black woman will do when she gets mad is tell him she doesn't need him. And that's going to put him out anyway. So it's like you let the white man run him off, but you also going to run him off with your mouth. I say this all the time. A woman will build the house with one hand and tear it down with the other. What do you think about what she's saying?
Okay. Devil's advocate.
Okay.
I'm going to play it. Did the white man really run the black man off? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I get what she's saying. Don't get me wrong. I get what she's saying. But at the end of the day, there's a choice. There's a decision that has to be made within the person that you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, women's mouths can be reckless. Yeah, very true. But women's mouths can also be uplifting, exalting. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging. You know what I mean? Like, and I always give like mad respect to my wife, because at any time, you know what I'm saying, a king
We
is
want to
all a
salute
king
your
has to be
wife
treated.
for you being the man you is, and we also want to salute the energy that you bringing because of that, and you speaking to it. So we just want to salute both of y'all. We want to make sure we salute her because you saluting her. She not here, and we gonna salute that union.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. But
Okay.
we have to. I think with what she said, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, at the same time, there was a point where it did happen that way. You know what I'm saying? Now it's 2025. That was about 40, 50 years ago. Don't get me wrong. It's still not a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we still was segregated during the time what she talking about. So, you know, a lot of things is still new to us as a culture. But in order to change that culture, we have to be unified in a way to say, hey, like, all right, can you learn to be submissive? And you know what I'm saying, on a biblical standpoint as well. Submissive it has to be going both ways too. The man has to be submissive to the wife has to be submissive to the man. So in order to make that happen, everybody has to have a mindset of equality. There's things that I'm going to do as a man that I know that I'm going to do, that I'm going to make sure that I do. There's some things that as a woman you're not going to like, and there's things as a woman that you're going to do, that you're going to continue to do, that I won't like. But can we compromise and understand, like, okay, I don't like this, but I know that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's just like we did an episode talking about polygamy. I know for me, I couldn't be in a polygamous relationship. I'm a selfish dude when it comes to my woman. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about having two dudes, and I walk in and this dude is banging my woman, like, yo, we gonna have a problem. We gonna fight, bro. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm talking about? So like, we gotta really understand like the compromise that we have between this union that we have to do. And you know what I'm saying? Again, in another episode we did before as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people play marriage. You know what I'm saying? Or play relationships and don't really want to step up. You know what I'm saying? Like you asked me first that I know in 2 years. Yeah, I knew in a year, but there's some things that we went through that we had to understand. Like, okay, I messed up. There's things that I need to fix. There's things that she has to go through traumatically in previous relationships. There's things that I dealt with traumatically in previous relationships that I have to fix. So there's time that during that time there's a place of repair that we both know that we needed. Because I mean I've been married before. This is my second time around, so I don't plan on doing it no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I think with the young lady's comment, yes, the white man started it. But there's a place where y'all can end it, where black women can end it.
Accountability.
Yeah. At some point, you can't just be blaming the government and the man and society and social media and everything, because
you got to take accountability.
There is a remnant of like women who have some type of sense of mannerism. But my thing is too, you said something about we both have to be willing to submit. Some people don't even know what submission is because they never seen it. They never seen it, and that's why it's so difficult. Because like even if, like I said about single mothers, and then women have watched their mothers be single, but they've also watched their mothers come and save them when they at school. Oh, the teacher said this. You come up there, cuss the teacher out. This don't go right. You come and helicopter over these people who are you supposed to be raising as productive citizens and adults and humans to be emotionally and physically capable of dealing with problems. So the moment someone brings a problem to you, you're going to do the same thing. Well, my mama said this is how it go, and I'm never wrong. I never had to take accountability. I've never had to be in a position to say I'm sorry or submit. Because if you have never even had to apologize to the teacher for cursing in her class, because my mama said, my baby didn't do that, she gonna come and fight the teacher. Because the person down the street, your baby was out there fighting, and you done came down and you done jumped in the fight with your kids. This is stuff that we are seeing more prevalent because it's like, you know your child. I know when my son mess up. Hey, you did that because I know who you are. I know how your attitude is. I know your mannerisms. And I'm not taking up for you. What you need to do, you need to write an apology letter. You need to stand up in front of the class. You need to give them, if you took something or broke something of theirs, get them your favorite toy. Pull out your money from Cash App, send it to me, and I'm going to put that money in an envelope and give it to them. If you don't teach your children accountability as young adults, they're going to grow up to be people who don't even know what that means.
Facts. Ooh, man, I can still here with y'all all night, boy.
You good, man. We appreciate you coming through. I'm gonna try to just come show up much more, but
yeah, we got
it's a good energy, and I appreciate you.
What's his platform? Can you plug your shit again?
I got it.
Yeah, sure. It's the Relationship Perspective.
Put it in the chat if you can. That way we can hold it there. We want y'all to come and check out the Relationship Perspective.
Shout out to Darren, shout out to Q, shout out to Film Barrel. We love them guys. They 100. They walking me through something.
We be having a good time, y'all. Make sure y'all.
I know.
Because I'm gonna say this, man. Like on some real talk stuff. Like we do what we do because y'all give us some content, some stuff. Like you said, I ain't said it, she did. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff
we try the energy when the energy right, we try to lock in that way, man. So we really appreciate y'all for real. 100%.
So I'm about to post the link in on the Facebook joint. But man, make sure y'all tune in to Relationship Perspective. Film Barrel Podcast. We got a few episodes up that's gonna make a few people get mad at me. Make a few people get mad at
we want to make the few people have a conversation. That's what we doing.
And that's all we doing. So that's the same thing we doing. It's not about getting
mad. It's about them having the conversation so we can have that conversation.
Facts. So I just
tap in with you for the week out or this weekend, and much love, and we appreciate you being here.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good.
Darren Q, love you, bro. We love y'all, man.
And your beautiful wife and your family, y'all are everything.
Yeah, we got 4.
Your mama did a good job. 3 out of 6 is married. That's a real good job, mama.
That is good.
Salute to y'all. 3 and 3.
In a minute, kid. We'll see you in a minute, baby.
Married, them other ones gonna get married, okay?
All right.
Okay, so I did want to speak on Maria Walker because I had came to one of her things earlier where we talked about the white man and different things like that. And so Maria Walker said black men get treated the worst in the country. She also said they lock y'all up as soon as y'all do something. She also said YT, who maybe doing some killing, is dating trash. What's going on? We gotta,
oh wow, that's what's up.
Let's say yes.
How you get that up there?
It just popped up. No.
Wow.
I like
what
the
just
vote.
Happened?
The vote is there. Okay.
They
put a vote up. They gave it to us. Okay. And then Maria said Section 8, Miranda Black. The man ain't supposed to submit to a woman. That's what I want to get to. So in the word, it doesn't say that a man is supposed to submit to his wife, but he said he's supposed to love his wife like Christ did the church. So a part of submission is love. Because there is some kind of compromise. There's a way that your woman or your wife could tell you, like, hey, you come giving me your business ideas and I give you my advice. Sometimes you got to take it. And it's not a form of submission, but it's a form of compromise. And knowing that these are wise words. And I can also use my partner as a sounding board to give me good advice. If you are not marrying somebody for those reasons, that's the problem.
Darren, we appreciate you too, bro. What's not in the relationship, Brian Hope said, what's not in the relationship is a problem. Everyone has to put as much in the relationship to complete it, no matter who put the most, because it's complete 100.
And that's got to be 100-100. It can't be 50-50. It can't be. Some days you might be sick and you might can give 80%. Thank you. Like, as your spouse, you should understand those days. But if you only every day putting in half, then you not all the way here, because you got your other 50% with your side piece.
How you doing, Miss Aldridge? We appreciate you being here. James Stewart, how you doing? Mike West, where you from? Tammy Spencer, welcome to the bigger play. James St. Patrick.
Ooh,
Power. That's Ghost. Dan Stahl. Shanae. I can't take it.
I love these names.
Warren Hill. Light Knight. John Johnson, Thomas Eugene, Ariana. We appreciate y'all all for being here. Warren Hill.
I knew that name too.
Lawrence Jackson, Edward Davis, Brenda Landro, Zelene J. Jackson. There's so many people on there. Wow, what happened?
I'm trying to.
Those are your infinity stones.
Yes,
You're supposed to be the
I'm
goddess.
a
You're the goddess.
superhero.
You just gotta snap your fingers and make it right.
I'm an Avenger superhero, y'all. Black Panther from the original Black Panthers, okay? Because we are melanated people and we are electric.
I just want to give a shout out to the young brother that just came in. He's married. He has 5 sisters. 2 of his sisters married. We want to salute the union between the union. And we want to make sure we salute him because he came through here. He just kept it 100. This is where you see people can have a conversation and they can have an interaction. You know, and we can hold each other accountable because that brother just came in and held the brothers accountable just as much as how we over here and we try to hold our counterparts accountable. Oh, Gabby the Goddess, you okay? Gabby the Goddess is going off the deep end. Nah, you all right. You got to relax. You all right. Come on. We got to poke Gabby the Goddess. Come on. We got to get Gabby the Goddess right.
Man,
and we just want to appreciate Dan. We want to appreciate Q.
He was the truth.
Yep. And we want to appreciate him for coming through and locking in with us.
I really enjoyed that genuine, understanding. And when you link with like-minded people who actually have a different point of view as well, because he's a married person.
That's
I'm
who
not
that
married.
was in there. Idris Pearson. I
Idris
appreciate y'all. We got to do it again soon.
God
We're going to
bless
have you in here
you,
as soon as we
Idris.
go live. And we want to get on your platform too. We're going to lock in with y'all. Because y'all family and we love you, you know. It's just a good energy.
Yeah.
And we're going to have these conversations. So,
man, that's beautiful.
we got to have these conversations so we can talk about it and put it out there.
And we need to be able to connect as a unit in some type of aspect.
We got to go.
So we got to do better with pushing the platform out, because somebody needed to hear something that we said tonight. I'm telling you, and they probably don't.
People need to hear it. People need to hear
they
a
probably
different
don't
perspective,
hear it.
especially if they want to go left, or you just hold people accountable. And you can. It's okay to just
send this to your
have an
friend who
understanding.
say she want to be in a relationship and want a good man, and you know she got 10 of them around her, but she just want the wrong ones.
Okay, and if some days you can't put you, the other person is supposed put you first. The other person is supposed to take that because that's complete again. Sometimes I know these this text and they make the words up as you go, but I
what
get
do you
what
mean
you're trying to
put
say.
You first?
Ask God for who you want. Don't go
That's
looking. He will find you, beautiful.
People be so worried
That's
about
Maria.
being
Look,
put first.
Look, as Maria said. She said, ask God for who you want. She married. Don't go looking. He will find you, beautiful. She's saying, ask God, and God will put him in front of you.
Yes.
And he'll be standing right there saying, here, you with me.
Yes. I totally believe that. You got to put it out there, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. What you speak, if you out here talking about men ain't N-A-S, like I said earlier, if you out here N-A-S, N-A-S, all of that stuff, and then you keep on finding these men that don't have good quality. You keep finding men that is not a quality of man.
Don't be waving over here. Wave your hand.
Because you loud, and I'm trying to talk.
Wait, you gotta wave your hand over there.
No, I'm waving it over here.
I'm trying.
You over here talking about you don't know how to work the technology.
Nah, I
that
ain't
don't
talk-
have to
I'm
be
gonna-
broadcast. You
gotta
loud.
Don't be.
Anyhow, I'm trying to talk to the
Right,
people.
right. You right. She right. Don't be afraid to say what you want. Right, and she saying what she want. There she go.
Thank you, Maria.
Go say what you want.
Because he be just in the way all the time, just loud, and I'm trying to take over. Anyhow, girl.
Go on, take over.
At the end of the day, you have dropped some gems because it all is generational. It's definitely something from a statistical standpoint as well. But we definitely got to take accountability.
Mika Renfro, we appreciate you.
definitely
Chris
gotta
Jefferson.
take accountability.
Justin Keys, we appreciate you. James.
And
That,
the Lord.
we appreciate you. Miss
if you
Wilcox,
pray-
we appreciate you.
If you pray on it, if you write down what you want in a
Stanley
relationship,
Morgan.
you make it plain. If you are a
a lot of
person
people
that
in there.
of intentions, you a person that meditates on the positivity, you gonna get it back. I believe that 100%. And she got all the gems. She is everything.
The
How about
priest.
she run the show?
Yeah,
Thank you.
she.
I'm trying.
Go.
'Cause he just
Anitra D.
interrupted
Walker, we appreciate you. Mason Drumgool, these names is Carrington Fitzgerald. These names is crazy.
They not. He
We
just
appreciate
don't.
y'all being here and we appreciate y'all energy.
He
We
just don't read well.
we gonna go over
I'm
to.
sorry if he butchered y'all names because he just.
I see. Okay,
He got a
Miss
degree,
Maria
but it
Walker,
was a
I see
long
good
time
chemistry
ago.
between the two of you. Sometimes women don't see the man in front of them. That's your girl talking her talk. Lee, you know what? Go ahead. Read the last name. Go. Right. No. Go.
Leopoldo.
Yeah. You see how you butchered his name? It's the butchery.
Leopoldo.
Neil Doug, we appreciate y'all. We just appreciate y'all being here. If y'all got any perspective on is the dating pool trash, and we know it is, y'all can talk about it. Brian Hope back.
I think that it's
You ain't talked to Miss Maria Walker. You ran away from that. They run away from what's real, don't they? Well, I got that.
Sometimes women don't see the man in front of them. Oh.
She ain't got nothing to say about that. She quiet. Miss Walker just silenced that lady with them infinity stones. And that glitter. She just
Maria, girl, don't worry about this,
she
sweetheart.
just silenced. She just no. You respect Maria. You got to
Maria.
okay,
What
be specific.
glitters-
No.
What glitters ain't gold?
They go to Met. No, it is gold. I look. The guy that
Be
just came.
specific in prayer when you're asking because you get what you ask for.
Boom.
Yes, the Lord
That sound like
answers
Proverbs.
prayer.
That's Proverbs.
He answers.
That's
If you
Proverbs.
knock, he shall open. If you run, he coming to you, baby. You take that first step, he takes the next one,
That's
honey.
Idris Pearson. He talking about Proverbs. What's that Proverbs? Delight thyself in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart.
Yes.
That's Proverbs 37 or 34. I'm not sure.
All
because
right.
I'm just saying. It's
Minister
Proverbs.
Bigger Play.
No, ain't no. She gone. Yeah, he just kept it real. Kevin Big Kev Jones, we appreciate you. Jared Beckett, we appreciate you. Well, they got some people in here.
We appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for tuning in and sticking through it with us. If y'all like Maria, my girl, she been sticking it out with us for
Idris been
hours.
sticking it out with us.
Oh my gosh, she over
Noel
here.
Smedley,
Maria, can you
Carrington.
stop saying stuff like
It's,
that?
no, don't be. Minnie Marshall. There's so many people up in there. Angel. Bad right now. It is, Angel. It is. We've been talking about it for a minute.
like they said, you need to figure out what you want, write it down. You won't have problems no more.
And set goals.
Set goals. Write down what you want in that relationship. What are you looking for?
Damn,
in a
Maria
man?
going crazy.
Ah.
We finna tune out with Maria.
But did you see she had already? Look what she said.
Maria going off the deep end. Yeah,
That's why I said, Maria, Maria. You have to
Oh, Maria, we love you. You and God, we're gonna tap on out. No, look, we'll be back.
I am.
No, look,
I will be that real soon.
No,
okay,
look.
Maria, speak it into my life.
Maria, gone.
Speak it into
Hey,
my
look,
life, even if it ain't with him.
Look,
you know, if it's
this ain't got nothing to do with it.
beautiful, wonderful, I'm gonna be a wife one day.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful life. I'm
Let
gonna
Maria
be that
know when
because
you'll be back.
She
Just
my
do
girl.
that. Yeah, Maria.
So Maria,
snapping.
I thank you because
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
praying
Maria,
about
son.
it. I've
Maria
been writing it
deep in
down.
it.
I'm trying to make it plain.
Finna
Look,
get-
I'm
What did you
going.
say?
I'm talking to
I
Maria.
will see y'all tomorrow, Maria.
Thank y'all for tuning in.